about the sectors and arcs of circles. And what those are is if I have a circle and we have the center, what a sector is like a piece of pizza. It's a slice of that circle. So this is called the sector of the circle from the center point C here. This length right here around the outside of it, the crust on the pizza you might say, is what's called the arc. So this is the sector and this is the arc. And today we're going to find out how to find what that arc length is and to find out what the area of that sector is. What those really come down to is they're a portion of the circle, and it really just depends on what this angle is at the center right there. All right, first we'll look at arc length. What that is if you took the circumference of a circle, we looked at that last time, the circumference of a circle is pi times the diameter. That's the circumference of a circle. That's if we went all the way around. But we didn't, we're only going part way. And so what we're doing is going a fraction of the circle. We know that it's 360 degrees all the way around a circle. And so if this was, say, 90 degrees, that's 90 over 360, or 1/4 of the circle. And so this length would be 1/4 of what the whole circle would be. And so all you do is take pi times the diameter, and you take whatever the central angle is and divide it by 360. That gives you the fraction of the circle that you have. And that's how we find what an arc length is. So let's look at an example. Let's say that I had a circle and I had my central angle, let's say it was 100 degrees. And I told you that this radius was 5 feet. I want to know what's this arc length right here. Okay, I'm going to call that S. So S is going to equal, I'm just going to switch this around the other way around. I know that it's the central angle, which is 100 over 360, and then times pi times the diameter. Well, the radius is 5, so the diameter is going to be 10. Then you just take your calculator and you work that out. We're going to go 100 divided by 360 equals that times pi. And now you can use 3.14 for pi. We also can look on most calculators, they have a pi button. This one's hidden right here. On lots of calculators, there's an actual button that uses pi, and it gives you the exact value. And so I'm going to use that. I'm just going to go second pi, so, and then times the diameter, which was 10. And I get 8.72, 8.73. And since that was in feet, that's what this is going to be. 8.73 feet. What I'd like to see is I'd like to see on each problem, I'd like this set up, and then you have the answer. If you use 3.14 instead, you might be off a decimal place here at the end, and that's all right. I don't really, just follow the directions on the assignment. Okay? All right, for the area of a sector, it's basically the same idea. It's the area of the circle, pi r squared, but again, we're only doing a fraction of it, and the fraction that we're doing is the central angle divided by 360, whatever that is. So if I wanted to find what the area of this sector was right here, the area is going to be 100 over 360 times pi times r squared. The radius was 5 times 5 squared. And again, then we can just take the calculator and we just go 100 divided by 360 is that, times pi, again if you use 3.14 that's fine, times 5 times 5. And I get that the area is 21.82, and since it was feet, it's feet squared, or square feet. There's the area of that sector. And that's what you're working on today. It really comes down to those two formulas right there. And again, all that is just the fraction of the circle that you're going times the circumference for arc length, or the fraction of the circle that you're going times the area of a circle. So good luck on the assignment, and let me know if you have questions.